Did you know that according to the American Red Cross, every 2 seconds someone in the United States needs blood? Or that approximately 36,000 units of red blood cells are needed every day in the United States? According to the World Health Organization article, Why Should I Donate Blood? Blood transfusions are needed for women with complications for pregnancy, children with severe anemia, people with severe trauma from man-made and natural disasters, and for many complex and medical and surgical procedures. With that being said, many different people are in need of transfusions every day, which could potentially mean someone that you know or care about could potentially need one. The need for blood donors grows every single day, and the process is easier than you think. Today I'd like to talk to you about, first, the need for blood donors, second, what it takes to be eligible and how you can become a blood donor, and finally, the benefits of donating blood regularly. I'll begin by telling you about the need for blood donors. People around the world, right here in the United States, are in need of blood transfusions every day. The need is for whole blood, platelets, and plasma. Here is a graph to explain where the need for blood donation is. So here's how the blood donation is used. 2% goes to trauma victims, including road accidents. 4% goes to pregnant women, new mothers, and young children. 10% goes to orthopedic patients, including fractures and joint replacements. 13% go to people with other medical problems, including heart, stomach, and kidney disease. 18% goes to surgical patients, including open heart surgery and burns. 19% goes to people with other causes of anemia. And 34% goes to people with cancer and blood diseases. Every 2 seconds, someone in the United States needs blood, which means approximately 150 more people will need blood just within the span of this speech. The sad thing is, according to the Community Blood Center, 37% of the population are eligible to donate, yet only 10% do annually. It's important to understand that donating blood is very important. Just in the United States, millions of people every year need blood transfusions. Approximately 40,000 pints of blood are used in the United States every day. Keep in mind, in one sitting, donors typically give 1 pint of blood. According to the Community Blood Center, 4.5 million Americans will need a blood transfusion this year. Now you can see the importance of donating blood regularly and just how many lives you can impact. Now you may be wondering how you can become a blood donor. Let me tell you how. This is how you go about becoming a blood donor. Becoming a blood donor and the donation itself is actually relatively easy. After you find the closest blood donation center or blood drive, which can be done online, you will be asked for medical history, be given a quick physical, and then the blood draw itself, which takes about 10 or so minutes. Once you donate blood, the center or organization you donate to will take care of where it will go. They take into account your blood type and the components of your blood and assure it will go to those who need it. If you want to be a blood donor, it is important to sign up at the blood center. Once you sign up, you will be considered an official blood donor and will be able to donate whenever eligible at any blood center. To sum things up, the first step is to find the closest blood donation center or mobile blood drive near you, which can be done online, and sign up to become a donor. Make sure to eat well and be well hydrated beforehand. And the second step is simply to regularly visit the donation center or blood drive and donate when eligible. For whole blood, you can donate every 56 days, platelets every 7 days, and plasma every 28 days. So you can see that it isn't difficult to be a blood donor. Now let's take a look at the benefits of donating regularly. It is common sense to know that donating blood can benefit potentially save another person's life. But did you know that it also has benefits for the blood donor themselves? According to Blood Source, one donation has the potential to save as many as 3 lives. Furthermore, if 50 people were to donate blood, it could provide enough blood to take care of the victims of a major road accident. If 20 people were to donate, it could help 1 burn victim. Additionally, it only takes 3 teaspoons of blood to save a baby's life. But in regards to benefits to the donor themselves, according to Organic Facts, donating blood could reduce the risk of cancer because the reduction in the iron levels in the body is linked with low cancer risk. Additionally, it reduces the risk of hemochromatosis, which is a health condition that arises due to the excess absorption of iron in the body. Finally, it can reduce the risk of heart and liver ailments caused by iron overload in the body. As you can easily see, there is a large and clear need for blood donors now in the United States. But the process for becoming one is surprisingly easy. Even better, it can benefit yourself as well as the person you are donating to. As you can see, donating blood can not only be the greatest gift you could give someone else, but it can also benefit your own health. I've told you about the need for blood donors in the United States, how you can become a blood donor, and finally how the transfusion recipient and yourself can benefit from donating. You become a donor by finding your closest blood donation center or blood drive and signing up to become a donor and answering the appropriate medical history assessments. What if the person in the hospital operating room you needed a blood transfusion was someone you loved? Imagine if it were a brother or sister, your mother or father, your best friend, or your spouse. Just think of the incredible gift you could give them and imagine if your blood donation was what they needed to save their life. As you go about your everyday lives, make plans for weekends, make plans for friends, make plans for lunches, take the time to make plans for something important. Just once every 2 months. Become a blood donor and donate regularly and help save lives. Thank you.
Made by me.